looks like we are live once again. Welcome back to the series. I guess it's a series now. This is number 17. It's pretty good. I feel like we're not making quick enough progress, but it's pretty good. Of making a procedural RPG from scratch. Let me just do my little sound check thing. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Let me just do my little sound check thing. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Yep. All good, I think. Right, get the chat up, get this up. All right, we're good. Okay, welcome back. Not too sure how long the stream for tonight. I was just doing some work on the project and thought I might as well hit stream, so I'm just gonna take this one by ear. It's the weekend for me, and I might have plans later, we'll see. So, yeah. So, what I've been doing a little bit is getting a few more animations in for this guy off stream, just so that we have something to work with. And yeah, so I've made an idle and a walk animation for the mummy. So you can see his idle there, pretty basic. In fact, let me get a little closer so you can see it better. But yeah, nothing too fancy. And then when you get in range, he doesn't actually play the walk animation, but I have made him one, and then he'll just do the attack stuff. And there is a flicker there for some reason, I'm not entirely sure why. Might be because I'm deleting and respawning these sequence actors constantly. Something I want to fix today, and then I also want to get into a little bit of a refactor of the way the mobs work so that it's easier to make new mobs in the future. And then we'll see where we go from there. So, right before I hit record, oh wait, also I did sequence animation manager, I forgot about that. I just made it support playing looping animations as well, because obviously the walk and idle are looping. And yeah, I'm not really using much of Unreal's actual kind of animation management stuff with AnimBPs and that. I probably will use that in the future, but for right now I'm kind of rolling my own system with sequences, which is pretty jank to be honest, but it's doing the trick. Yeah, so I gave this guy an animation, a walk anim, and now we just need to hook it up. So basically we need some logic to detect if he's walking or not. So I am just going to slap this in tick for now. And then we'll probably refactor this part of everything again later at some point. So yeah, normally this kind of stuff would go in the animation blueprint. Why is there 2 tick functions in an actor? Let me quickly look at that. I guess that in the actor base class. I'm assuming one is exposed to blueprint and one is not. Tick, 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 tick. Okay, yeah, but where's the tick function? 133. Okay, whatever. Screw that. We're just going to use one and see what happens. I will do tick, I guess. And we'll implement that, and now I just need to check whether he is moving or not, so I'm going to add a base function for that, because we're going to move some of this stuff basically to a parent class. So is moving will be const, and this will be blueprint pure and not u property. Okay, So this is just going to check essentially, it'll be dependent on the type of mob, but for this one it'll be the pawn movement dot velocity dot length squared is greater than some number. So we could do 0. I guess I'll try 0, but I might actually put 1. So that's 1 square centimeter per tick. We'll try 0. I don't know. I'm just worried about floating point issues on that, but we'll try 0. And yeah, remember, always get squared length if you can deal with it, because it's cheaper than doing the square root. But yeah, so now we know if he's moving or not, hopefully, if that works. So if we jump into our tick function, we can just say if if is moving, then we want to actually play the walk animation. I'm probably going to change, if I keep this animation system I'm using, I'll probably switch it over to a state machine. In fact, we might do that today, we'll see. But yeah, for now it's just not a state machine. But I kind of want to do a state machine for the AI anyway, so it would be good. Maybe we'll write one on stream at some point, probably. Okay, and that can be looping. And otherwise we will animation manager play animation idle and loop that as well. Okay, and then this, what we'll do in here is we'll just, I don't know, do we keep track of, yeah, if we have a current sequence, then we'll get the current sequence player dot sequence, get sequence, and if that is equal to the animation sequence, like we're already playing this anim, then that was a weird way to write in a statement, then we'll just return false. Like, you can't play the same anim if it's already playing. Again, that's like kind of a bit of a gross assumption, like the other assumption I've got here, where if you play a non-looping anim, it'll interrupt a looping anim. That's also kind of a gross assumption, but yeah, it'll get us underway. So that means I can spam the shit out of these functions and they won't actually play if it's already playing. I do think what will happen though is these animations will interrupt the attack anims. Maybe not, actually. Yeah, maybe not. We might be okay there. Because there's no kind of layering or anything. But yeah, let's now see what happens, I suppose. Alright. So he's idling. And when he comes towards me, he is not walking. Let's see what the problem is. He must be hitting one of these functions. Not build, where's my debug gone? There we go. And then resume. No, okay, so he's not ticking, fantastic. Or I didn't compile that in, that might be the case too, eh? Did I? I can't remember if I did. I always do that, I forget whether I just hit compile or not. It looks like I did though, maybe? Could also be that I have tick disabled. I'll check that while that's compiling. Nope, we have tick enabled. Alright, come on, you can do it. Creating patch. Not sure why the compiling is taking so long at the moment. Hopefully everyone's Halloween was good. Playing some scary games. if you're looking for a scary game, actually, I'm going to self-plug again. I have a horror game I made quite a few years ago now called Folklore Hunter. Check it out on Steam. It's basically a monster hunting game. But yeah. And if you're really desperate, send me a message and I'll give you a free key. Save you having to buy it. Okay, so... Okay, that's a weird place for that breakpoint to hit. Or is that a crash? Wait, are we hitting these breakpoints? What's going on? Oh yeah, there we go. So there's his walk animation. Is that actually playing properly? It looks like his legs aren't moving to me. No, his legs aren't moving. What the hell? And then he starts attacking. Let me quickly look at that animation. Did I not? I thought I animated his legs. I did. What the hell? Okay, I don't know why his legs aren't moving then. Maybe because they're billboarding to face me, it's hard to tell. No, his legs just aren't moving. Sick. Okay, well, whatever. Not too worried about the animation stuff. As I said, I'm probably going to change it. But yeah. So he walks when he is not attacking and coming towards me. He does keep flickering. I want to see if I can fix that, but let me commit first. I'm going to try and fix up this whole thing where we just continually spawn sequences. But let me commit all this first. New mummy anims. Okay. So let's first fix that it keeps on spawning the same or more actors every time it wants to play an animation. It basically spawns a new actor. So we could do something like playing. No, sequence player dot is playing. So if we are playing an animation, then we'll do all that stuff. If we are looping, okay. So what we'll do actually is we'll have a function down here called like sequence. What is this thing? Sequence. Level sequence actor. New level sequence actor. Create sequence actor. We're gonna need to forward declare that. Are we not? Wants me to do the implementation first, huh? Okay. Can do that, but surely you're gonna need a forward declare on this. Okay, I'll do it myself. Oh, we have it. Level sequence actor. It's right here. And it's because I put the wrong type. There we go. Level sequence actor. So in here we basically want to do this. Where is it? And actually all of this. Okay. And I'll just do null pointer here because we don't actually want to play an animation straight away. Okay, and then we'll just return current thingy. Okay. Well, I guess we don't need to return it because it's just going to set it internally. Let's do this. Level sequence actor. A, not U. Okay. And we just do this, do this, do this, and return that. And now we can say if current sequence actor, if we don't have one yet, then current sequence actor is going to be equal to a create sequence actor. So that way we don't actually create it initially, but the first time we try to play an animation, we will make sure there's a sequence actor there. Yeah. Then when the animation is complete, we don't actually want to destroy or really do anything right now. Yeah. So I think that'll stop it from continually adding one. And then also I want to do, we have this player tag, but it really should be like anim actor or something like that. Because it's not, these animations aren't just on the player. So if we look at this one real quick, and I remember how this tag stuff works. Tags. We actually want to give this that tag, anim actor. Okay. And whatever, just save it. And now I need to set these up. So we go tags. Add the tag. So we can link it. And we need to do that for all of them. Basically so it can find, like, we basically tell it what thing we're trying to animate. Yeah. Quickly do this. And the last one was the walk. Tags. Okay. Alright, so that makes a little more sense now. It's not called player. And yeah, I think that will do it. So we'll see if this works. How's everything on the stream? Hopefully all good. Hopefully the music's not too loud. So I'm hoping this fixes the flicker. If it doesn't, then yeah, I'm not sure. We'll have to figure it out from there. It could also be that the animations don't fully like line up. Okay, so let me check my own animations first. Once we load in. Okay, add dynamic. That all looks fine to me. What's the problem? We tried to generate one, it seems, and then we create it. It might not create it because there's no. Yeah, it just returns if there's no. Okay. Alright. Is there another way I can create one of these then, or should I just do it manually? Let's see. Okay, well, let's just see, what does this function we use do? Okay, we kind of just... I mean, literally we just spawn it. And initialize it. Okay, so I could probably just skip a lot of this stuff, honestly. If I just do this, to let's see, hang on. We might as well do the whole lot actually. So we'll just yoink that code and put it in ours. We'll just get the world to do that, and then the settings. So this is going to need to go at the top now. Okay, and this is the thing, and then level sequence, this just is nothing now. We don't need to return it, and then we don't need this line. And these are now just named that. Okay, also let me stop it since we crashed. All right, so yeah, level sequence actor. Okay. All right, so that should spawn it regardless of if we give it a sequence or not. Let's see what happens. Are we building? What's happening? Oh, yeah. Very slowly building. I guess because I have a lot of big includes in here. Alright, here we go. Yeah, so hopefully that code, this stuff doesn't matter too much. If there's no world or the world is tearing down, I mean, yeah, should be fine. Okay, so let's see what happens now. Okay, we don't crash, but we don't get any animations playing. So where is the tick? Here we go. So we should be playing this one, which it seems like we are. Okay, so then we come into this play animation, and then we look here. So, okay, so this should be false, which is good. And actually this needs to now be up here. This might be the problem, actually. Actually, yeah, hang on one sec. I didn't quite finish this function by the look of it. Okay, so if a sequence is playing, if we're playing a looping animation, then we want to just, yeah, if we're not playing a looping animation, then we'll return false. Otherwise, we'll just leave it alone, and then it'll come down here and start the animation. Okay. And we always want to check if we're trying to play the same animation we're already playing and just not do it. I probably should check if it's looping or something, but yeah, whatever. I'm dropping quite a few frames when I compile, I guess because it's spamming my CPU. Right. Do we have animations now? No, lovely. Okay, so what is going on here then? So we shouldn't be in here. No, we're not. Okay, we're getting to here though, I assume. Yeah. Okay, and then we're trying to do play looping. Hey, you got it working. Yeah, things are working. Slowly. I just did a refactor and broke everything again, but I see what the problem is. Before I was spawning new things, and now I'm not, so I need to actually set the animation. Set sequence. Animation sequence. There we go. And then we either play it looping or not looping. How's it going, by the way, Civilid? Welcome in. Very chill night tonight. Okay, so now we should be good. Hopefully. I feel like I say that every time. Okay, no, but we are actually good. Very good. So that works. The walking animation is not running, which is good. What about the attack animation? No, okay. So we're not actually able to play different animations for some reason. Because why? The animation sequence is mummy idle. Well, I guess I'll just breakpoint these and see which one's blocking it. Okay. That's how it be. I'm trying to play around with sub-process file description so I can communicate between some Go and a bunch of Python scripts. Huge pain in the ass right now. Fair enough. Or hopefully my pain can add to it. What is the problem? So if an animation is already playing and it's not the same one, if we're not playing an looping animation, then return false. If we're not playing a looping animation, one sec. Is that working? Yeah, there we go. Sorry, my partner just came home. I wanted to catch up with her really quick. Wrote an exploit development kit in Go, handles UI for I/O and configuration, but my friend wants to write his exploits in Python. So I'm trying to implement in a way that isn't hacky. Oh, yep. Sub-process file descriptors. Yeah, that sounds like a pain. Talking between two languages like that. Right, anyway, so what is happening here? So apparently there is something playing. I wish I could see what it was. Or can I? Not really. Oh yeah, so it's playing the idle. And this is false, so we're just going to return false. So let's see. What do I want to do here? Hang on. This logic. So if there's a sequence playing and we're currently playing a looping animation, hang on. My brain is trying to brain. Is playing looping. So we're already playing a looping animation. If we're playing an animation that isn't looping, then we return false. It's because this variable defaults to false. Okay. For whatever reason, it requires me to close standard in when I send the Python script to the interpreter to signify end of file, but that stops you from being able to send future standard in input. So I don't know what's going on. Oh my god, it sounds like a nightmare. Maybe you could run like a local WebSocket or something. I don't know. Yeah, that sounds pretty painful. God damn. Okay, so wait, this is mummy attack, which is false. We are playing the idle, so we're not playing a looping animation. Here's what we want to do. If we're playing a looping animation and we're trying now not to loop, fucking hell. Let's just comment this code out. What is going on here? Why can't I figure this out? Wait, that's actually a pretty good idea. I already have WebSockets implemented for the I/O with the front end. Nice. Yeah, cool. Just pipe that data through, maybe. I don't know. Current sequence actor. Fuck, man. Why is this logic screwing with me? This is supposed to basically just make it so that you can't play fucking hell. I think I might not need this code anymore. I think that's what's going on. No, it's meant to be like if you're playing. Yeah, no, okay, yeah, I don't think I need that code. That's fine. Pretty sure that's the problem. God damn. Still relatively early for me. I don't know why I'm struggling to think. Didn't expect to get my answer from joining this. Okay. Nice. Yeah, well, I don't know if it's actually feasible or not, but good luck. Okay. Oh, we're already compiling. So an exploit front ender. Is that like game exploits or like pen testing stuff or? All right. So yeah, he's working now. He does not play the new animation for walking. How did I fuck this up so bad by trying to refactor this? Okay, let's tackle this one problem at a time. So let's figure out why he's not switching to the walk animation first. Pen testing stuff, nice. Binary exploitation on my end, but my friends do web pen testing. I see. Alright, so let's get a breakpoint going in here. Okay, so we're trying to play the walk with looping true. And then we try to play this. But it doesn't actually play it. What the fuck? Loading the asset using async loading when necessary. Maybe we need that after setting the animation, possibly. Well, let's actually see what the code does. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what's going on. Okay, cool. So I didn't actually like technically load it. Please tell me I didn't just put an error in their code. Okay. What the fuck? Okay, let's just pretend we didn't see that. Okay, compile up. Binaries that aren't written in C++ or Rust, that is. I'm not on board for that level of fuckery. Don't hate myself that much. Alright. So like some reverse engineering stuff or something? That's cool. Very interesting. Okay, how about now? Are you freaking kidding me? Set sequence. What is this error about? Okay, whatever. I'm sure it's fine. Okay, so if it's playing... Oh. If it's not playing, we set it. Okay, so I need to actually stop it first. There's a lot of like arbitrary checks in here that they don't really say. Okay, just stop it. Before we're allowed to set a sequence. Does it say anything about that in the tooltip? No. glibc heap misuse right now. Memory corruption exploits. It's called PWN in CTF terms. I see. Man, that's super interesting. till that's compiled in. Yeah, we're good. Okay, so how about now? There we go. Frickin' heck. That was a nasty refactor. Okay, can the other ones play? Yes, but he spams it. Why is he able to spam it though? Turn false. Because wait, play animation. So this is returning true? I thought I just said it's returning false. Given you know C++ and manual memory control, you would have a fairly good understanding. Sounds a lot harder than it is in practicality. Right. Yeah, I'm trying to think of like what sort of exploits you could pull off with that, like maybe you could get the iterators to move further into memory to where you know strings are or something. But yeah. Yo, Rudy, welcome in. Just in time to watch me struggle. Okay, so what is happening here? No more TypeScript engine. Yeah, not at the moment. I probably will go back to it. I keep saying that and I haven't, but I do still want to continue that project. I just sort of lost a little bit of inspiration for it. So I thought I'd take a break and work on something else. But I do want to go back and continue for sure. So now we're in C++ and Unreal Engine making a procedural RPG. Yeah. And specifically, the freaking enemies are spamming their attacks like crazy at me right now. As you can see here, which is great. He's got some hacks going on or something. All right. Okay, so let's see. Like, this should be returning false, I thought. It is. Well, there's stuff like ROP buffer overflow that lets you control the return pointer to jump to arbitrary code. Right, true. True. Yeah, if you yeah, that's interesting. So you like alter the flow of memory if you know what address to jump to. That's interesting. The glibc heap implementation has locations that if you can write to, you can do stuff. Oh, that's cool. Is there any difference of accessing a method with a dot, double comma, and that little arrow like on line 23? Yes, so the arrow is if you're dealing with a pointer. So this is, you can see the little star there, this is a pointer. So it's not an actual object, it's pretty much just a memory address that points to where the object is, and that's when you use an arrow. The dot is if you're dealing with the object itself. So you can see with like these structs, these aren't pointers. And then the double, I don't know where I have one of those, but the double thing, this is if it's static. Yeah, just C++ stuff. Leaking arbitrary data, writing arbitrary data, or even executing arbitrary code. You're essentially going from a sig fault to spawning a shell. Wow, that's interesting. Yeah, Rudy. Yeah, C++, I'm no expert in for sure. Not that I was an expert in TypeScript either, to be honest. But yeah, it is. Yeah, it's a thing. It's a little more brutal, I'd say. So you've also got this as well, which is a reference. So that's a reference to the location of this function. And there's the double dots actually. That's the like the type, and then so I guess it's not just static. It's like I'm accessing the actual function, not the code of the function. I guess the location to that function off the type. So yeah. Yeah, so you use it in this case as well, but it's also for static. Consider I override the metadata of a chunk of the heap. I could force the heap to allocate the next chunk at an arbitrary location. That could be advantageous if I point it to a function. Yeah, that is interesting. I guess you have to like do... I forget what the decompilers are, but to figure out what these addresses are. Shit, there was one, I have it installed, I can't remember what it was called. But yeah, I guess if you know the addresses, which if you're working with binary, you do, I suppose. Anyway, let's see, so... why is this? So, Mummy Idle is the current sequence. Oh, we're trying to play this one. I see. So that's what that code was for before. So if we're playing a non-looping animation, then we just want to return false. Right? Oh shit, I probably shouldn't have done that while it was running. Oh god. Okay. That might have screwed everything up. Spend a bunch of time in Ghidra, that's the one I was trying to think of. GDB and Redare too, haven't heard of those. That's really cool. That really piques my interest. Maybe I should mess around with that sometime. I've done a little bit of like web exploits, like back when you could SQL inject websites, back in like I don't know, like just about 20 years ago, honestly. But yeah, I'm way out of touch with that. It used to be pretty easy to just SQL inject and like get it to dump databases on random websites and stuff. But yeah, haven't really done much beyond that. Okay, so that's... Oh, fucking hell. What now? This is playing looping. Have you ever used GitHub Copilot before? I'm using it to implement the things that I lack knowledge about, like parser for my custom language and stuff. I see. Yeah, I have used GitHub Copilot, and Writer has a built-in one as well. I can't remember what it's called. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know if it's just because I'm like out of touch or something, but I find it kind of... I guess in the case you're talking about, where if I don't understand something, it's good, but like it really annoys me having it like auto like suggest code constantly. Even if it's correct and what I'm about to type, I don't know. It just like for some reason gets in like interrupts my flow because I'm like stopping to read what it suggests rather than just like kind of staying in the zone. But I guess in the case of like hey, like write a function to do whatever, then it would probably be good. But yeah, I really need to probably try harder to use that stuff. Light blue stuff, welcome back. Pawn College. It's a ASU cyber courses online for free. It's oriented around porn. ASU. It's like a girlfriend in the car. I know that. Hey man. Hopefully my girlfriend's not watching this. Okay, and then we just return true at the bottom. Okay, so what is the problem? This is false. Okay, hang on. Why? I don't know. Sorry, I don't know why I'm struggling so much with this right now. I really shouldn't be. This was meant to be a 2-minute fix. Arizona State University. Ah, okay. Yeah, believe it or not, I'm not from the USA. Just in case you thought I had an American accent. I am a Kiwi from down here in New Zealand. Detached from the rest of the world on a little island floating by Antarctica. Okay, come on, breakpoint. And apparently us Kiwis struggle with writing animation systems. What the frick? Okay. I think this needs to be like, because the problem is it's initializing, so it needs to be current sequence actor sequence player dot is playing. Like if it's playing and it's not looping, I think that's what's going on here maybe. I used to work for a company called Peaky Studios that was located out in New Zealand. I want to visit sometime before I die. I see. I'm in Dunedin, which is like near like the bottom of New Zealand. Yeah, speaking of New Zealand, it's literally, I can't really show you guys right now, but it was hailing before and snowing and shit right as I went to get dinner. So pretty nasty. It's super stormy at the moment. Okay, yeah, I think that was the problem, isn't it? God damn it. Okay, cool. Alright, we're back on track. Let's kill this guy just so I can feel better about... Oh, now I can't animate. God. Okay. Freaking heck, guys. I'm sorry. It's always embarrassing when I'm streaming and I struggle with the most basic things. Alright. Okay. So that is not playing, I'm assuming? We are trying to play it. So which one of these are we hitting? Oh, this is the wrong thing. Okay, let me delete this guy for a second, because he's getting in my way. There's probably a way in Rider to, yeah, it's fine. To conditionally breakpoint if it's the right actor type or whatever. Good talk, man. Thanks for the suggestion. I'm able to get that implemented. I'm about to get that implemented. Good luck on the project. I'll FS be checking in. All good. Yeah, good luck with that. Hopefully it works out for you. Okay, so we attack once, nothing happens. Then we try to attack again. And we hit this breakpoint, I'm assuming. Yeah. Because we're trying to play the same one. Okay, so why did it never play in the first place then? Oh, for sure. Gotcha. All good. Like this didn't play. Needs cue latent action. What the heck? Play internal. Are we hitting this? No. Are we hitting this? No. But we should be hitting this. No, we're hitting, where is it? This. Yeah. We're returning false. We can't attack because the animation... Something went wrong with it. Okay. Okay. Let's have a look at... It might be the actual animation itself when I change the tag. Maybe it has... I didn't think it mattered about the order, but maybe it does. No. Okay. Alright, let's just go here and we'll play it and we'll see what is the problem. Okay, so we don't have one of those. Okay, we haven't actually set the sequence yet, so that should pass. Then we stop the current sequence, set the sequence to the swing, initialize the player, and then play it. And this all looks like it's working. That all literally just worked. Okay, so... Sequence did not contain any bindings with the tag anim actor. What? Did I spell it wrong? I bet you I spelled it wrong. No? Okay, that should be working now. What the fuck is going on? Sequence. Player one-handed swing. Has the tag. These ones work and they have the tag anim actor. This one has the tag but doesn't work. I might need to restart, maybe that's the problem. God damn. Alright, let's restart, see if that fixes it. If not, I don't know. Start breakpointing, I guess. Maybe clean the project? Yeah, maybe. Could be an intermediate thing. Because all this ran, which is the actual stuff that runs the animation. Well, I don't know if we're going to get to our other refactor tonight. We'll see. We're able to see the tag and the debugger. Yeah, that's, I think, the next thing I'll look at. Good call. Is put a breakpoint right here and look at the sequence. Because I'm pretty sure the sequence is the thing that has the tag, maybe? Tags. No, maybe not. Is it the movie scene? Yeah. Yeah, okay, so I need to look at the movie scene. Let's see, let me double check that has the thing. Yep, animactor. Let it gather all the data. Okay, animation sequence. Movie sequence? Or movie scene? Here we go. Looks like it is binding okay. Where are the friggin' tags though? There it is, yeah, so it is in there. Is this? Is this? This needs to be the root pawn. Because I'm actually the owner of the weapon. The owner of this component is... Wait, is it the weapon? No, it's not, is it? No, it's not. Okay, so that's not the problem. What the fuck? Okay, let's do this. Just so I can explicitly see what we're doing here. Okay, yeah, so we don't want that. Okay, let's have a look now. Wait, what did that just say just then? Sequence do not contain bindings for the tag anim actor. It does though. Yeah, player character. Okay, I have an idea. Maybe what's happening is that when I change animation, I need to reset the bindings. Maybe. On play. Add dynamic unique. We'll just do this on a binding so it happens automatically every time. Okay. Oh. God damn it. Okay, level sequence actor. Wait, do we not save this to anything? Oh yeah, current sequence actor. Dots, add binding. Damn it, what was that code before? Movie scene, object binding. 1 second, let me look. If I def this. Here it is. Add binding by tag. Okay. Yeah, so that might be the problem. We'll see. Is there anything else you can test the animation on? Both the weapons use the same animation. It's not really. I need AI to use weapons too, but they don't currently, so yeah. I think maybe this is the problem though, is that I don't know. We'll see. It might just lose its binding tags or something. I don't know. We'll see. The code was working before I refactored it. I don't know what I screwed up so badly, but that error that just popped up there is the thing we want to look for, because that's it telling me it doesn't know what the tag is. Sequence did not have any bindings with the tag. Wait, player? Oh, 1 sec. That was the old code. Now it's anim actor. What languages do you usually program in, or what type of programming do you normally do, Rudy, out of interest? Alright, this time. Come on, this time. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Wait, but it doesn't let me attack again, though. Why can't I attack a second time? Wait, what the fuck is this? Unknown? the sequence coming in is null. What the hell? Swing animation is just defined on the weapon. Did that somehow get unset? It's actually defined in the equipment, not the item. No, it is still there. Okay, so what the hell? Skill sequences. It's just maybe it didn't load or something. No, because it played once. How about we breakpoint it the first time then? And make sure it actually has a name, and then the second time, I guess it won't be there. I don't know, the first time it's unknown as well. Which is super suspicious. I guess it just doesn't know because it's set in Blueprint. Okay. I think maybe then the sequence doesn't go away by default. So let's see. When we complete an animation, if it's not a looping animation, we'll just manually stop the thing. I don't know if that really matters. No, that probably won't do it. How do I just clear this thing? I will try stop. If that doesn't work, we'll try just set it to nothing. But it might not like us setting it to nothing either. Okay, yeah, it still doesn't like that. Set sequence. Is it going to let me do that? If it's not playing, then we do it. Okay, so we might want to do both actually. We might want to stop it first because there's that check to check if it's stopped, like if it's playing or not. Well, actually no, we're at the end of the animation, so it shouldn't be playing. Should be okay. Christ almighty, this has been a process. Alright. No, are you kidding? Are we still having issues on that line? Yes. We're trying to play the one-handed attack animation and the sequence player. Is still got that set. Maybe I do need to manually stop it at the end. That feels weird though, to need to do that. Because this is playing thing, yeah. And then when I call stop, it should set that, right? Somewhere? Yeah. Okay. No, still not good. Okay, how about this? That'll probably handle it in more of a brute force way than I wanted to. Yeah. Okay, alright, well that's fine. I guess I'm happy with that. Now let's just make sure I didn't break the mummy and then get this shit committed while it's working. Mummy. Mob is in the air for some reason. There we go. So that red outline there you can see is his aggro range. Did we just crash immediately? What the fuck? When I put him in the scene? Wait a second. Okay, I guess I tried to call that function before he had a blackboard. Okay, let's get this, that new stuff compiled in. And while that's happening, I'll add one to the scene. This is to test his line of sight so that like he can't see me behind walls. Okay, now no crash. There we go. So if I come into here behind the wall, does he not have a BT? No. Hang on, why doesn't he have a behavior tree? Behavior tree is not initializing now for some reason. Yep. It's there now. Something weird is going on with this guy now. So his aggro target is not getting set. Did I do some changes in the level maybe? Okay, where's his aggro stuff set? We're not triggering overlaps? Oh no, we are. Aggro target. Something failed in here, that's what the problem is. Hang on, the breakpoints are not working because I didn't compile that in. Okay, now, this time. Okay, so we got an overlap with the player immediately, that's weird. Alright. I don't know why, so somehow he like saw me as soon as I spawned in. Oh, I know what the problem is, god damn it. There's another player in the scene that's in his radius by default that I was using for animation. There we go. So he was seeing the fake player. There we go. Now you can see him trying to see me, but he's getting blocked on this wall here. But if I step out here, he sees me, plays his animation, walks towards me, attacks, and then I can try and whip him back. And yeah. Let me just double check that the original thing I was trying to fix is actually fixed. Which is like a little flicker in between his attack animation. No, it's not fixed. I wonder what that is. It's like when it reinitializes at the end of the animation. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, I'll fix that next time. I think I just need to say, hey, if you're basically playing the animation again, just don't like reinitialize the animation, just trigger it again, basically. So if another attack command comes through before the last one's finished, we just play the same one again rather than reinitializing it over and over. But yeah, this is working reasonably well now. I'll get this committed. It looks like he also flies. Oh no, he doesn't. No. Well, he can get off the ground. But not very far away from the nav mesh. Cool. Alright. Well, I'm going to leave the stream there for the night. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We made some good progress, fixed some bugs. And next time we'll probably work on the refactoring the mummy to have like a mob parent class, and we'll pull out all the stuff from the mummy that's like generic for any mobs, and then it'll be a lot easier to add new mobs to the game, and we might add one. So yeah, and then the combat system is coming along. I've got a few more things I want to do with the skill and attributes, but then we're pretty much there with combat, and I'll probably start looking at either dungeons or shops next. So yeah, thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next one.